Hey, where you heading?
Nowhere special.
Come on, I'll take you there.
Mind the gap.
And welcome aboard, commuters, and welcome to my newest part work. This is the build a Harley-Davidson by, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, D'Agostini model space. Now I'm under the impression that this has already been released and finished, and what they appear to do is that they sell like quick packs, which is what I've subscribed to. So once a month I will receive another pack, and each pack will contain either 3 or 4 parts. For that reason I've actually put this off about a month or so that I've got quite a few issues backed up. There's no rush for this, there's no release date that I'm trying to keep up with. Now this first pack number 1, it comes with 3 parts. And then you see here I'm just flicking through the booklet, and I'll do this at the beginning of every pack. I won't do it in the second, third and fourth parts. Now the overall feel of this I did rate an 8, and the reason for that is that there aren't many parts, but the parts that it does have are very, very good quality. Now obviously you see here I haven't quite opened them, but there's 2 parts. There's a tyre and a fuel tank. Now I'd like to see more parts, but looking at the size and the quality of these parts, you probably couldn't actually have a cover price of what it's got and have more parts. Now the parts are absolutely amazing. Now what I felt let the whole thing down was there's no building. All you need to do is just check the parts and then put them to side. So for that reason the build time was 6 minutes, which means it scores a very low 2 for build time. There's no instructions, so this is perhaps a little bit unfair, so it scores a 10 on the instructions because there's no mistakes on the mistakes. So here we see I'm checking the tyre. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely wonderful quality, and in a minute we'll have a look at the photo that I took. Absolutely impressed with this tyre, absolutely amazing, the detail, the depth of the tread, absolutely brilliant. So on to the right hand half of the fuel tank, again absolute superb quality. Now this is exactly as I would expect. If this was a real motorbike, a real one-to-one scale real motorbike, this is the quality that I would expect. So they've actually reduced the size, but they've not actually reduced the quality. Absolutely amazing. So let's have a look at the close-up pictures. So there we see the markings, the fuel tank logo, absolutely amazing. Even the inside is fantastic, absolutely brilliant. So no problems with any parts whatsoever. So in that sense that scores 10 out of 10. Now the number of parts, I'll say there was only 2 parts, so I've changed the rating system ever so slightly. Although there's only 2 parts, I found that they were absolute superb quality. So I'm actually going to award 2 points per part, which means that this one gets 4 points, and that gives a total score for the magazine at 68%. Now that is a low score, and that's let down by the build time. It's very, very quick and easy to build, but there's nothing to build. But the raw footage for this video is 6 minutes. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the edited version turns out to be longer than the original version. The instructions, let's say, the instructions actually bump it up So it is perhaps a slightly unfair rating, but that's the rating I've given it. So that's all for this week. Next week I will be opening issue number 2. We'll have a look at the parts and we'll follow the instructions. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that this is a subject matter that you'll enjoy as much as me. And I hope you enjoy the new background music. I kind of figured that this is going to come out on a Sunday. It's just time to chill back, so, you know, get on your bike, enjoy the summer that's coming up, and just listen to some good music. So take care, guys. I'll see you next week.